Today we're going to be looking at reference angles. Reference angle is an acute angle formed by the terminal side of the x-axis. It basically refers back to that first quadrant, what triangles are being made from that first quadrant. So here's an image of what it looks like in each quadrant. In the first quadrant, it's usually exactly the angle unless it's going over 360 degrees, then you're looking at coterminal angles. In quadrant 2, the reference angle is what usually comes after the angle. So we're looking at whatever the angle is, let's call it triangle, and we're going to be subtracting that from 180 degrees because those two lines together gives us 180 degrees. So we're going to have 180 minus whatever that angle is. Okay. In the third quadrant, we are going past 180 and we have this little angle left right here. So we're really just getting rid of all of this. So we're going to have 180, rewind. We're going to have the angle that we started with, so whatever that is, and we're going to subtract 180 from that angle. So it gets rid of this extra piece. Okay. In the fourth quadrant, we have to go a little bit further. We're putting the two pieces together. So this is going to create a 360 degree angle. Okay. So we're going to have 360 minus whatever our angle is, which is going to get rid of all this here to find that overlap, that additional piece. Anytime that we're looking at two angles overlapping, like we did here, and I guess it would have been over here as well, we're subtracting that from our angle. Anytime that it's additional, so they're adding on to complete an entire shape, we're going to be subtracting our angle to get rid of the extra pieces. Okay, so let's look at two examples together. The first one, we want to find the reference angle for 120 degrees. So the very first thing you want to do is determine which quadrant 120 degrees is located in. Okay, so if you look at your unit circle, you're going to find that 120 degrees is right about here, which is in quadrant 2. So here's our angle. The reference angle takes us back to the x-axis, so it's this little piece right over here. And so to find that, we are going to take 180 and we are going to subtract off the angle that we have. So 180 is this complete arch. We're taking off this piece of the arch to find out what is left. Okay, so we have 180 minus the angle that we're given, which is 120. So our reference angle is going to be 60 degrees. Same steps for the second one. First, identify where your angle is located. We're looking at 330 degrees, which is located about here. This is the fourth quadrant. Okay. So we are looking at this angle. Our reference angle always refers back to that x-axis, so we're looking at this small piece here. So to find that, we are going to basically complete a 360 degree circle. So we have 360, and we're subtracting out our angle, which is the blue. So 330, which gives us a 30 degree angle. And those would be our reference angles.